Hello everybody. Welcome on in. I am Ori. We are checking back in with yet another zombie survivor. And today we're going to do a build that I kind of attempted to do a while ago in the pre-beta or the private beta before it went live into the game, but I didn't have quite enough meta progression to make it work. And I still don't really know if it's going to work that well, but we're going to go back to this magnet build. And the objective behind this is we're going to try to build up sort of our area, our our ability area as much as we can. And so a magnet build kind of works well with this because there's a bunch of items here that are going to pair well with this. So this one right here, magnet power-ups are also going to collect training points, health pickups, and then white power-ups. So that automatically is just going to kind of pair with this one right here. Collecting magnet power-ups is now going to grant a bonus of 30% cooldown reduction, and then it's also going to, so both of these are giving us a lot of pickup range, and then that's going to pair in with the wrench, which is going to give us ability area increases 5% for every 10% extra pickup range. So this is going to give us 60% pickup range right here. Then there's a couple other items we could go for, like we could go for the pickup pick, which is going to give us more pickup range, and then it's also going to give us an extra ability. We could pick up the pocket watch, which is going to increase the duration of white power-ups. And then we can always go back to the sort of the movement speed modifier too, where we get extra ability damage, area, and duration for movement speed. And then if we pick this up, we'll get, every time we pick up cash, we'll get a movement modifier. So there's a lot of things we can kind of do with this. So it's going to be some sort of combination between these items. The wrench is going to be pretty important though. If we don't get, I would say this is maybe the least important one, but who knows, because I really want to just make sure we get the pickup range. So let's do that. We're going to jump in the classes we're going to run the engineer, we're going to run the tank, and we're going to run the huntress. So we're going to do arrow rain. We're going to focus a lot on his bombing strike, and then just the engineer in general gets a lot of good ability area with his dome and the turrets. So let's do endless. So here's what we're going to run. We're going to run the pickup range 50%. We're going to run the white power up duration 50. I'm going to run the extra movement speed too, just in case we get those movement speed items, because one, those are incredibly good, especially it just does everything, ability, duration, and damage. So that's going to be great. We're going to run the health armor, and then we're going to run the damage. So let's just jump in and see how we can do with this. I tried this before and it just didn't work that well, but I think that was mainly because I was just under leveled at the time. I don't think I was good enough with my meta progression to survive too long. So I'm hoping we can kind of come back to this and see how it goes. We're not going to have a medic, so we're going to lose out. I'm going to go saw blades first. So we are going to lose out a little bit on like the revives, which are generally pretty nice. But we're also running a class in the engineer with his frozen dome, his frozen energy shield, which is probably the best ability in the game. Okay, and we'll do saw blades again. We're just gonna max out saw blades first because I think that's one of his best abilities. Okay, now we'll go bombing strike. We're gonna do the electric bombing strike. If not for obvious reasons, because we're gonna get a lot of electrical here. Okay, we'll pick up the huntress right away, just so we get the XP modifiers. Not gonna sit on them too long. I think I'm okay picking up all my classes quicker too. Okay, let's go. Let's just pick up arrow rain. Let's just get one of those at least. Her arrow rain upgrade benefits a lot from ability duration. Not sure how much ability duration we're gonna get here. So I don't know if we go with that one or not. Let's do the shotgun. I'm gonna have to read what the other one does, what the electric one does, because if that one doesn't really scale with... Oh yeah, I think it just drops a single electric arrow. Okay, well, let's do the pickup range. But I think I'm okay with maybe even just having one arrow rain and seeing how that goes. If we can get the size big enough. Okay, let's go get our first item. All right, wow. Okay, I'm gonna lock down damage. I mean, these are great items to get right in the beginning of the game. So let's do wooden stick for now. Let's get the pump action. Let's go pump action again. Go bow. I think the biggest issue with this build though is going to be just lack of damage. You know, I think that's going to be kind of like our downfall. Because a lot of the items we're not going to pick up aren't going to give us damage boosts. It's mainly just going to give us big area attacks. So we'll see. Because we're not, unless I do, I mean, I'm probably going to do the cash one at some point. I don't know if I pick up both of them, but I probably will at least get the, I'll probably at least get the compass, because we do have 50% extra movement speed. Just for a little bit more ability damage. And that's partially why I went with that 25% damage, just to sort of give us a little bonus to everything. Okay, let's go multi-shot. Okay, so now we're gonna pick up the damage one. But let's see if there's another thing to lock down. There is. So let's lock down this one. So collecting a magnet grants a 45% cooldown reduction, ability cooldown reduction. And we'll take the chest to get that damage bonus. Because, yeah, we're not going to get, you know, we're not going to get, like, that slashing damage. We're not going to get the boss damage. We're going to rely mostly on white power-ups to do the damage and whatever we put into our weapons and upgrades. Let's go multi-shot again. Okay, I feel we're due for an SOS soon here. it is. Engineer? No. Okay, let's liberate. I'm not gonna waste rerolls on those because I'm gonna need the rerolls. Because this build is very dependent on certain items, you know? It's not, I can't really wing it and just kind of pick up some other things that'll fit. You know, if you do a weapon build, there's a lot of things that can increase your weapon damage. Even if you just do an ability build, there's a lot. But since we're very specifically doing pickup range, need to make sure I get those ones. Kind of holding off on getting the minigun a little bit. Let's do Fury Unleashed. And then we'll do Cooperation. Okay, I'm not gonna do Bio Strike or Bio Weapon. Let's do Multi-Shot. Okay, let's do Ability Crit Chance, I guess. Put that on the tank. Okay, so we already know we have one locked down. Maybe we can get two. No. So we'll just take this one. Glass Cannon. That's going to be more of a late game item, I think, if we decide to pick that up. But I don't think that's going to really fit into our build. These are all passes, so Chick Magnet it is. We really need, what we're going to really need here is the wrench. Okay, so now it drops EMP bombs instead dealing electric damage. So that's the go-to one right here. So the wrench is the obvious item that we need here, because without it, all this pickup range we're getting is basically useless. Alright, let's go multi-shot. I think we'll go explosive arrow on this one. I think we'll get enough CC with the engineer. Yeah, so let's go with explosive. I'll try to pick things that I feel like are going to give me maybe more damage. See, so I just want, the goal here is for these sort of electric, the electric EMP, the EMP strikes to just have this huge range. Okay, so engineer? Yes, okay. Okay, let's go electrocution. Okay, we'll get that energy shield. Okay, there's the heavy metal. Let's see, nothing else we want though, so let's just take heavy metal. Okay, let's go pump action now. The rocket launcher supposedly got buffed, but we're not gonna run that yet. That'll be... We'll run that another time. What we're gonna do is we're gonna run the minigun, and then we're gonna run, we'll probably run the energy blaster this time. Okay, we'll take that armor. Weapon attack speed, all weapon stuff. Let's just take the armor. I'm afraid that just having the magnets spawn twice as much, I feel like that's still not... We're still not going to see a lot of magnets. They have such a low spawn rate that even if we double it... I'd be curious to see, let's kind of time it. I don't know what the timer was for that first magnet, but if you're watching, you can go back and time it to see, but I'll try to remember to time the next one that comes up to see how long it takes. Okay, these are a reroll. I mean, again, some of these items are super good, which is why I don't think this build is going to be as strong. Like, I think Gaslighter would be... Gaslighter's a really good build item here. But let's banish... I should have been banishing things. Let's banish... Emerald Gem. Reroll. Okay, there's Pocket Watch. Oh, here's this one. Let's lock down Pocket Watch, and we'll take this one for now. So now we're gonna have both of these ones. This one's gonna give me the ability cooldown reduction when picking up a magnet, and now we're gonna also collect training points, health packs, and white power-ups. So the problem is just here's what's gonna make these weak. These items in particular, they're not good until I get the wrench. And then the wrench is going to give me all that extra ability area. But even then, that's not really that big of a deal because it's not adding any damage to my build. It's just giving me extra area to attack a couple extra enemies. But in the meantime, these items are useless unless I'm picking up a magnet, you know? Like... For the 3 minutes I'm running around without a magnet, these aren't doing anything. So they're very very dependent on those magnets, and it's just, I don't know how good this is going to be. Okay, let's do that pickup range. Oh, okay, did we get a magnet there? Did it like drop right on me? Okay, so what time was that? We'll say 11 minutes. I'll be generous and say 11. Just so it's easier for me to remember. Okay, let's go minigun. Okay, we're not gonna do protection. We're gonna do the frozen one, so let's do minigun again. Let's go. Let's get out of taser. So we're already at 2 minutes with no magnet. Get our next chest here. Okay, so here's another one. So let's lock down this one for now, because I don't even have the wrench yet. We still need the wrench. The wrench is super important. So I think what needs to happen here, I mean, I can just already tell a few of these items need to be buffed, I think. Let's go with ability damage on the engineer. Yeah, so it's been 3 minutes since we've seen a magnet. That's that's too long for if you're trying to do a build like this with the magnet stuff. There's almost zero reason to pick these items, because there's other items that'll do it better. Okay, was that a magnet? Okay, so that was pretty much exactly 3 minutes. Okay, we'll do explosive. Well, no, let's do the Sub-Zero. I definitely do think we're gonna need to do the magnet, or not the magnet, the I think we're gonna need to get the, okay, let's do the explosive. I'm gonna need to get that compass at some point, because that's gonna be cooldown reduction and damage, which I think we're gonna need for our abilities here. Let's go Tesla. Because, I mean, I'm 15 minutes into this, and we are struggling to kill things already. I have a lot of useless items right now, though. We're sitting on all our pickup range with no wrench. And then I do have the XP and the damage modifier, which aren't really doing anything either. So hopefully we'll get a small turnaround once we start getting some of those other items and replacing those. Okay, there's the pickup pick, which we had, so I guess we'll take that. That one's not as bad, you know, it's gonna give me a bonus. It's gonna give me a bonus white pickup. Walked right into that one. Okay, we'll go blaster. Okay, let's go. Not a big fan of either of these, really. Guess we'll do the health regeneration. Because I feel like I'm gonna need some of that right here. Because look at me, we're already getting pinned to the edge. Okay, let's do blaster. I can't die until I get the wrench, though. You know, I can't die because I can't claim the build works or doesn't work unless I get the wrench. Even though I kind of already know the answer, you know, science says I need to get the wrench to come to a definitive conclusion here. So again, we're at what, like 3 minutes since we've seen a magnet again? Maybe the magnet spawn rate needs to be like 3 times as high. Okay, we're not doing the single arrow. I feel like I should probably do electrocution too, a little bit more. Okay, there's the quick buck. This one's a decent one. I actually don't know if I need this or not, though, because of the pickup pick that's going to give me a random white power up. I think we're going to re-roll these for now. Let's banish this guy. I mean, this one's fine, but I need the other items instead. So these are no. Let's banish Toxify. Let's re-roll. Okay, let's banish magazine. I'm glad you can banish everything now. Okay, these are no's. Man, these are no's too. I'm gonna waste all my rerolls here, huh? It seems like we are. These are no's. Oh man. These are no's. Wow, that was all my rerolls. That was all my rerolls for what? I can't believe that. Let's take the Sapphire Gem, I guess. Man, that's a huge letdown right there. I mean, I guess for the most part I have the majority of the items I need, but I am missing the key the key items. Okay, I'm gonna do Minefield. I think I need Minefield too. I need a little bit of everything. Okay, let's do multiple here. I don't think we're really gonna get a lot multiple. We might get like one extra one. Oh, two extra ones. Well, I definitely don't think I can blame the meta on on why this build didn't do well. This build struggles big time. Okay, let's go. Man, there's so many things I need to level up here still too, I think. I need Minefield for extra damage. I need the electric turrets for the taunts. There's so much I need to get going still. You know I'm in trouble when when I'm hugging the edges of the map. That's when we're in trouble, because I can't kill quick enough to navigate through the middle. Alright, we really need one of these items here. I really need either the compass or my wrench. Okay, oh, both of them. Wow. Okay, well, we'll lock down the compass. Man. Oh my gosh. Really needed that. Okay, so wrench is gonna give me, I mean, actually I think this is probably let's switch the lockdowns. I think this one's a little bit more important right now, and then I'll take the wrench next time. So this is gonna give me 10% movement speed, and then it's gonna give me ability damage area and duration for every movement, for every 5 over 100. So I'm gonna take that, and then let's replace the wooden stick. And then see, so this is gonna give me, right now, it's gonna give me 26% of everything. That's super good. Okay, we're gonna do the shrapnel. See, and then the extra duration too is gonna increase the amount of arrows, amount of arrow rain I'm doing. You can see I'm doing a lot more with that. There was another magnet. Okay, let's do blaster. We could go more ability area. Let's do that on... Let's do that on tank, I guess. I think the engineer maybe benefits the most from it a little bit, but I do want the... I do want those shock grenades, the EMP grenades, to do a lot. Okay, let's go electrocution, try to max that out. Okay, electrocution again. See, and then when I get the movement speed, it gives me 46, 46. Okay, let's go blaster and max that out. Okay, let's get our wrench here. So we'll do wrench, we'll replace this guy. So let's see, wrench is gonna give me 100% extra ability area. That is freaking nuts. Oh my goodness, look at those arrow rains. Okay, well, I officially have pretty much the full build here. Let's do bear trap. There's one item right here that we could replace with something else, but you know, we have the pickup pick, we have this one, we have the double magnet, we have like our good pickup range items here, we have the duration of white items, and then I have my compass. I would probably maybe replace this with the money one or something else. And I also need to start paying attention to when I get a shield pickup, because I can just run through everything. Okay, let's do... I'm gonna do that health regen. Shit. I'm a dummy. I should have locked one of those down. Look how massive area size here. Okay, we're gonna do the venomous on this one. Now, if only, I mean, like, maybe I could replace this for something that's going to give me more ability damage. I don't really know. There's not really a lot of good ability damage items. Other than the one we have, the compass. Man, my energy shield is down for way too long. Get the turret. This is not going well. This is not, I don't care how good of a range we have. We are not killing anything still. I don't even, man, I'm gonna struggle to get this guy. Okay, let's do electric turret. It's a bummer too, because look how much we're doing. Like, look at all these arrow rains we're dropping. Let's go turret again. I need to get the taunt on these turrets. All right, these are all a no, so we'll just skip these. I mean, even my saw blades are pretty big right now. Okay, yeah, I mean, I have to take weapon critical damage. We'll put that on the tanker huntress. Let's go huntress. I don't know who's going to be doing the most weapon damage with these ones. Okay, let's do flycatcher for taunts. Hopefully that'll help. Some extra taunts out there. Okay, let's go bear trap. I mean, at least if anything, this is a fun build. You know, it's fun seeing everything look huge, especially these arrow rains. But with the way we're building this, I would expect to see this thing doing okay. This is a must-have right now. Oh man, it feels so late to get this though. I'm gonna take this though, and it's between these two. I guess this one, just because thematic wise, the pocket watch makes more sense for the build because of this one. So if we're going for a build commitment here, guess we'll replace that one. But that one feels so necessary right now. I just hope we can survive long enough to make use of it. The sound is all over the place with this one too. Here, let's might need to, I'm gonna lower it like a little bit because I can hear like this feels like a static sound build. Okay, at least there's an SOS right here, so that'll give me 10 and 10. Okay, let's see. Let's do the arrows. I don't really know which one's better for these ones. I mean, more arrows sounds cool, I guess. Okay, let's go with ability damage on the tank. Why? Because... Okay, item-wise, I mean, I think we're pretty good. I don't really think I'm going to replace any of these. I like this having 26, 26, 26 without even really having to pair it with anything. And then all the pickup stuff and the wrench, I think we'll just stick with that. And then I'm definitely going to keep this for the extra damage. So I think that's solid for where we're at. I'm gonna die here pretty soon though. I'm not even gonna be able to see this SOS get to fruition, I don't think. Screw it, I'm taking that life regen. Okay, I'm just gonna go straight for this magnet. Okay, let's get another SOS here soon. Oh, right as I say it, armor. That's a good one. A good one to get right here. That armor might have saved my life. Oh, come on. I gotta make it. I gotta make it to this. Oh my god. I'm stuck here. Ugh. That was horrid. That was horrid. That was, I mean, I don't want to say that's like not what I expected because I kind of did. But man, like look at this. I was hoping arrow rate. I mean, I guess it still did the most damage out of everything here. But I mean, Bear Trap is doing just as much DPS as our arrow rain, which was doing like hitting the entire screen 10 times. I don't know. I just guess I would have just expected more damage. Saw blades, crazy damage. Engineer, yeah. I mean, again, that's where I would expect those to be pretty even with all of these. That's a rough build though. It's just not good. As fun as it is to try, I don't think there's really anything I could have done much better here. I think this item was a must. Because one, this gives me a ton of ability area and duration and damage. It's one of the better items in the game for an ability move or ability build. This gave me 100% extra ability area. The magnets just the magnets just aren't worth it. Like these items just aren't worth it. They need to be buffed somehow. Like I get maybe you don't need 3 items that all give you pickup range. Like why do we need 3 items here that give us massive pickup range? Um you could probably change the stats on one of these. This one could probably get maybe moved up to a minute bonus of 30% ability cooldown reduction. Because, I mean, if we're only collecting a magnet every 3 minutes, even with this one, right? Let's just say on average every 3 minutes, this is only giving us a bonus for 45 seconds. The other time, it's just giving us pickup range. Like maybe if that had, maybe if this one just had ability reduction as its bonus, because some of those items will do that. Like they'll give you I guess none of these do it, but you know, like the XP item that gives you a bonus for all your blank spots, but then it also gives you oh well, this item, okay, this item right here does it too. So for every 5 movement speed over like 100, you get extra, and then you get extra 10 movement speed right here on this item. So if this one just gave you extra ability cooldown reduction, like 10% instead of pickup range, maybe. Um, yeah, these items just aren't worth it. They're just not. Especially since you have to waste a spot with double magnets. This maybe needs to be 3 times as often. Or maybe this needs to give you an extra bonus. I feel like this needs to do more. Because you can tell they're trying to pair these items to do a specific type of build. Um, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So yeah, I guess that's it. I don't think we'll try this one again until I see some buffs with this, but because this was basically about as good as we could get. I guess I could sub out someone for the medic, but the medic, I mean, then we would have like 0 DPS. 0 DPS. This, maybe I could have got this a little bit earlier to help, but it wouldn't have done much. It's not this that held us back. It's just the build itself just isn't that great. All right. Well, there we go. That is our magnet build. We revisited it. We tried it. We lasted 31 minutes, which is pretty bad, I would say, considering since I've gotten some builds to 60 minutes, like lasting twice as long. So yeah, this build's just not it. We tried it though. We came back to it. It was fun to attempt. It's cool to see the huge ability area stuff, but that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.